Hmm. So 2 weeks ago, I finished this screen. Okay, login slash register screen, and this is how it looks right now. So I will be logging in right now, and I will show you how the organization screens look right now. Okay, so this is the new organization screen, and uh, like these are the organizations, and I have logged in as a super admin right now. So as a super admin, I'm able to create an organization. This is the create organization modal, and these are two buttons for sort and filter. So currently at the moment I have not worked on these functionalities, but I will do that in the future. Uh, and we have this request screen where we can either accept or reject admin, and we have this role screen. So these screens are ready. Only this sort and filter functionalities have not been completed yet. And I have added this menu button on the top right corner of the screen, you can see. So this is for expanding and contracting the width of the screen. And we will also have a profile screen. Right now, if I click on over here, you can see the profile page is coming soon. You get this message. So okay, now the search functionality was not working for request screen, and the other thing was that when the data was getting refetched from the server, we were not getting any loading. Okay, so data was just popping up. So I'll show you. I have created a shimmer effect. So basically, this is how the animation will look like on the first load. And I have added some custom messages, like if I search something, so you can see there is loading again, and then the results will come. And if I remove all of them again, then again the state will change to loading, and the organizations will be shown. Same goes for this request screen and this role screen. So now I will be logging in as a admin.
Okay,
Okay.
Rishav, one thing that I wanted to mention is that
Mhm.
one of the loading screens said loading, like in English, it may be better if you just have an icon of some sort that's universally recognizable.
Uh, Right. So I'm planning to make a similar, like you can see here the shimmer effect.
Right.
Similar shimmer effect will be shown in this screen and this screen also. So currently I'm working on that.
All right.
And
I have another question.
yes,
So
sir.
for the roles that the screen that you have here,
Hmm.
how does how would the administrator actually edit the roles? What's your plan for that? Because it's
Okay.
not apparent based on what I'm seeing here.
So that functionality was not present, I guess, before that
Okay.
the super admin will be able to edit these fields. But if you want me to make that feature, then I think it will take some time, but I will do it.
It's just that there's just no way for the super admin to change or administer other admins. And
So
oh,
it can
okay,
be
there.
changed from
Oh, all right. That's all I wanted to find out. Okay, thank you.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
It
So
so it would be good if you had an icon here
mhm.
so that somebody knows that there's a drop down because at the
Okay,
moment
okay,
it's not visible. All right. Thank you very
right,
much.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
please go ahead.
Hmm. So now I'll be logging in as a admin. So currently this admin is not a member of any organization. Okay, so when this admin logs in, he will get this message over here: organizations not found, and that's it. We can improve this message. It should be something else, like you are not allotted any organization or something else. I'll work on that. And the other admin, is allotted 3 organizations, you can see, like this, and you can like go through them the usual way.
All right, and
This was it.
I like the fact that when they come in here, you don't have the user roles, etc. So that they are essentially
Yeah,
in a captive portal. Okay, that's good to see.
I have hidden the buttons.
Okay, good.
Mm.
I
So
have I have
that
a
was all from my side.
okay. That's really good to
Mhm.
see. I when we first came up with this whole idea of having a default organization icon, and then we got this thing with the tree with the hands. It was just so that we could have a placeholder. And
Mhm.
I'm beginning to wonder whether it makes more sense for us just to have a blank um, picture rather than an actual image, just so that we don't have to explain something to anything to anybody. I think that would be useful.
Yeah, I
Right.
think we should have some blank image over there.
Yeah, I think that might be really good. All right.
Mhm.
The like with the managed organizations, like when you click through on that, what work has been done on those screens so far?
Okay, so these screens, like I will work on dashboard screen in the next coming weeks. Okay, so the dashboard screen also needs this component, the left drawer component, and since I have already made that component, so it will be easy to make this one, like that component over here. And one more thing, so this portion, okay, this organizations, this button and this whole left part bar is one component, and everything which is over here is like other component. Okay, it's his children. So making these screens will be really very fast. Okay, I can work on them very fast. So I will be working on the dashboard screen, and the events, people and post screens are not related to me. Some other contributor will work on those, and then I think I will have to work on this block slash unblock screen
Okay.
and profile screen maybe.
All right. I'm really glad to see the progress on this. The the improvement in the UI is really dramatic, and I think this is going to really make things a lot better for us as an organization. I know that I think Jamari and um, uh,
Michael.
Michael, right, correct, will be working on the dashboard stuff. So um, you know who to get in contact with when you need the various components, guys. Rishav is handling a lot of that stuff, and he may be able to provide you with some inputs. Okay. All right. Noman, you had some questions. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Is there a way to remove an person from an organization? Like if the super admin have the rights or permission to remove someone from the organization?
Okay, so first of all, I have allotted these organizations to this admin, okay, Dharampal. So I have to do that using MongoDB, because in the super admin panel there is no such functionality where we can add a admin to a particular organization. Okay, like over here I can change the role of the user, but I cannot allot him or her to an organization.
No,
So
I was saying like if you can remove someone from an organization, like here is the user list. Can you remove a person from this organization?
okay, so this screen, this users list screen contains all the users, okay, not from any particular organization. And here some admins are also from no organization. So what you wanted to say, that can I remove someone from here?
So this list is from an organization, right?
No, no.
Not
This is a super admin screen. It contains all the users from all the organizations.
But ideally it should not happen. Like why I'm seeing all the users from all the organization?
Yeah. So this is Palisade's organization, and this has this people screen. So here only the members can be seen. Okay. And yeah, from here you can remove it. Remove the user.
Okay, got it.
like that.
But
Hmm.
all the users in the database are being shown to the super admin, right?
Yeah, all the users over here are shown.
But then who is the super admin?
I'm the super admin, uh,
No,
and this is
in the like production app, who will be the super admin? The org admin.
the way I understand is like a super admin will create admin and add them to organization, and then the admins will manage the organization like that.
Okay, what if
Right.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
what if like a church joins our platform
Yeah.
and the church is the organization and a super admin created that organization, but
Okay.
that super admin has the power to see every other organization's member, but
Um,
that should not be happen. Only the super admin can
okay.
only see the members of his own organization.
Uh,
So
Hold on. The super admin will should have access to everything, and then the admins will only have visibility to the organizations they've been assigned to. But no, man, you do have a point. When you go to these, Rishabh, please go back to the
um,
roles.
yeah, one second.
The thing that is not apparent is that I know that you have super admin, etc. But for example, with the admin, it's not immediately apparent as to, like, say, for example, we have Dharampal and Devraj, for example. There's no indication as to which organizations they're admins for. They're just admins. And so, how do you assign the admin to a particular organization or otherwise? So,
Hmm.
you're going to need to think this through a little, okay? Because
Okay.
because it's I'm there's and so even though just like you said, there's no way to remove somebody. It doesn't look as if there's an easy way to add somebody to a specific organization outside
Hmm.
of going to the MongoDB, right?
Hmm.
And so I understand that to the letter of the requirements that we have in terms of trying to streamline what we have already, you've done the correct thing. But in terms of the user experience as the
Hmm.
super admin, this is not a good one, right? So
Okay.
so what I would like you to do is, yeah, continue with what you're doing, but
Hmm.
please have an answer the next time we do this presentation, right, in 4 weeks' time, as to
Okay.
how we're going to be able to assign individual users to different roles in the organization. And that would be really useful as to how to add them and remove them from one or more organizations. All right?
Okay.
Right.
One second. I think we have this screen over here, and here we can like add someone as an admin,
Okay.
but this is available for the super user only.
Right.
So
Yeah. So think of a
I'm
way.
not sure.
Yeah. Think of a way to make it more intuitive.
Yeah.
Because at the moment you have the list, and say for example you go
Mhm.
back to the super admin screen and you decide to convert somebody to a user,
Hmm.
they're going to be a user for which organization that may be underneath, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so either we don't have it in the screen at all, and so
Hmm.
therefore the super admin would then go to the organization itself and then make a person admin or not for the
Hmm.
organization to make that easier, and then potentially use this screen just to give an idea as to which users are admins for which organizations,
Organizations.
right? And so
Yeah.
therefore on this screen also it wouldn't be necessary for us to list just regular users, if that's the
Hmm.
case, right? It doesn't really make sense because then the super admin can just go to the organization itself and then promote the person.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so in 4 weeks' time, please get back to us as to what you think would be the methodology. Talk to your mentors about that. I think that would be useful. Right, so we have Dominic and then we have Jamari, because I think Dominic was first. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Peter. Yeah, no technical questions per se. I just was wondering if, and this is totally fine if you can't do it. Could you just make like a short demo of, how the admin portal looks right now and just walk through it? The reason I'm asking this is that I'm currently applying for funding for Taloa from an organization that's separate and distinct from Google, and it would be good to just kind of show them something like this for them to get an idea of how different aspects of the app looks right now. So is it possible to do it today?
Today, like after this meeting?
Not necessarily after this meeting, but I mean, sometime within.
Yeah. I'll be available.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's really going to be important. If we can go through a rundown of all the various screens that you have in mind for this funding that we're looking for, that would be really, really helpful. Thanks a lot, Rishav. Okay, Jamari, please go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not sure if this is fixed as yet, but at some point when I added someone as admin, it didn't update their role. So I was wondering if it's something wrong with my logic. Like I made a regular when you make a regular user admin and you look at their profile, the role is not admin.
All right, so could you walk Rishav through what you're talking about? So I'm assuming, Jamari, that this would be on the organization screen and then you promote somebody to an admin. Is that correct?
Where you have the add admin button. Can you like promote change something to something else? Like
okay, you want me to change someone's user type now or role?
So Emily Williams.
And make her a user.
I made her a user, so now her is updated.
Can you like go to Emily Williams' profile where it shows like join organizations?
Where does it show join organizations? Okay.
So would that be under the organization screen then?
Yeah.
But I'm not familiar with this interface.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Click on. All right, let's make.
Emily Williams' name.
Yeah, there's Emily.
My name.
Okay, we are getting this error. Organization user is not a member, so we have to make Emily Williams a member, and then we can make her an admin.
I have one more question. If she is not a member, then why she's here in the list?
That's true too.
Okay, so you can see on the left hand side over here, we have this users parameter. Okay, so here all the users can be shown, and when I click on the members, I can only see the members of this organization.
But what is the use of seeing all the members in an organization?
Yeah, why would you see users that don't belong to this organization?
Okay. So as an admin, okay, I just showed everyone. Like as an admin, I have no access to this screen. Okay, so when I log in as an admin, I can only access this screen, and when I click on users, I can add a user and make it a member of this organization from this screen only. Okay.
So you are telling. So we are like the admin can add a member, but for joining an organization, we already have a mobile app and a user portal where user can directly join an organization and be a member of that organization.
Yeah.
Why admin need to add a member? And there is no use of having the whole list of users here if he is not a member.
Okay.
hang on. There may be a use case for this, Noman, and
Could you log in as an admin so we could see like why it is I said that? Because I guess you're saying that like admins or admins have access to the organization view.
I'm logging in as an admin.
right. Yeah, so there may the use case for this would be sometimes there may be a need for, say, for example, if somebody comes to an admin and says, "I'm a member of this organization. I really would like to join yours," and so the admin can just log into the portal and say, "Yep, okay, I just made you a member of our organization." So there's a use case for it, so that an admin can do it without the consent of the person using the mobile app. So there are situations where this may be useful. All right. So does that make sense, Noman?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So Jamari, go ahead, please.
Okay, so how about this idea? You could have it as at first, if you want to view all the users, you could have add as member, and when you add as member, so every member in this list, you'd have the add admin option for them.
Yeah, right,
They
right.
use like a different color.
I got it.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So does anybody else have any other questions about this? There, at some future point, no, I don't want you to make any changes. At some future point, people may say that there could be a privacy issue with administrators having the ability to look at the user profiles of users for other organizations. That may or may not be an issue. So this may have to be a feature or that we add at some later point where you restrict the admin's ability to see further information about a user until they actually become a member of the organization itself. But that could be something that admins may have difficulties in accepting. All right. Any other questions, comments on this? All right. Thank you, Rishav. This is really good. Like I've mentioned before, the improvement in the user interface is slowly becoming better and better, and I'm hoping that we can have a much better product in a few weeks. This is really good.